So we're outside Anfield with Tom.
Hi there, how you doing? What a great game. We had 3-0. Bit nervous start at the first half, but we pulled it out in the end. It was brilliant, 3-0. Really delighted. Nice fresh day today as well, yeah?
It is, definitely. So, what did you think of Chamberlain's playing on wing instead of midfield today?
It was interesting what they did in the back. They put, they brought Alexander forwards, and Ox was allowed to play a little bit more. I enjoyed actually coming up the middle. Curtis was great coming up the middle. He was very exciting, and the crowd really got roared. He probably needs to know where to pass or whether to actually take the shot himself, but that'll come with experience. Ox, I hope he's okay actually. He got injured and he was taken off at the end of the match, so I hope it's just a little strain, so wish him well.
Hopefully he gets a bit of a smooth recovery.
Yes.
Fingers crossed. So the team's played very fluently today, but we didn't have really a good performance.
Yeah, as I said, we ground out the result in the end. I think that was the main thing. There was always a chance that Brentford may score, but I think they would have only scored on an error by us in the first half, to be fair. They were nervous to watch Liverpool in the first half, but it was a good time that they got the goal just before half time.
I know.
Yeah.
So we didn't really have a great score against them when we played them at home.
2-2, I think, wasn't it? 2? Was it a draw? I think it was 2.
Yeah,
2-2, I think.
Do you think there was a lot of pressure on us today to beat them?
Pressure in different levels because we don't have obviously the full team. We've got the guys playing in the African Cup at the moment, our front, and I think we missed them a little bit today because we weren't connecting that well at the start up front. But I think once Jurgen had a few words at half time, I think he must have had, they came out guns blazing in the second half, and it was a brilliant second half.
So also, our fans always ask this question: what do you think? Are you happy with Liverpool's owners, and are you FSG in or out?
FSG, you'll have to explain that to me. Sorry.
So we have an American.
Oh yes.
The American owners.
I think they're doing a good job. They're not getting too involved in the management of what Klopp is doing. I think that's important. Yeah, okay, we're a few points behind Man City. The league isn't over yet, and we've got still in Europe. Europe looks really exciting as well. So looking forward to that. But you know, we shouldn't knock ourselves. We're second in the league. That's fantastic. We're actually second in the league. You know, there's teams that at the bottom, they would kill to be like middle of the league. We're second in the league. We're putting in a good show, and hopefully over the next few weeks things might go our way, and things hopefully settle down because COVID has definitely had an impact on the team. And I think once we get ourselves back together, full team after the African Cup, I think we're in for a good home run. Yes.
This is, I hope, like this has happened. As I said, I've never really seen this in my history. Is like players going on strike because of this COVID vaccine. Do you think like they should or shouldn't really take the vaccine?
I'm a pro-vaccinator, so I would think the players really should take the vaccine and the booster as well, just for themselves, number one, and for the benefit of everybody else as well. Sort of unrelated, what's happening in Australia at the moment, it seems a little bit unfair that all the players in the Australian Open, bar Djokovic, have taken the vaccine. Yeah. So I'd be a pro-vaxxer in that regard. And just when you come to a stadium like that, you wear your mask, and you know that people are, and full regards to the clubs as well for the message they put out before the game to make sure people were fully vaccinated coming in. That's really important.
Also, who do you think deserved man of the match tonight?
Matip, yeah, brilliant, yeah. Have you heard that? Have you heard that already?
I've actually heard Fabinho,
yeah,
and I had one kid saying Salah. I was like, he wasn't even playing today. I was like,
he was playing in Spurs from Egypt, yeah, or playing in the. Yeah, no, Matip was very good. Every time the ball was, the Brentford had a chance, but the ball was coming over. Matip, instead of just trying to get it out, he headed it forward over the player that was coming forward. So I think, and he's growing in confidence all the time.
Definitely.
Okay.
So thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yeah, no